Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you just see me for the first time, thank you, welcome. Thank you very much. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do well to hit on the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So it's been chaotic since yesterday. This is all about Tuface Idibia anyway, and his new wife Natasha Idibia, Canadian. So news was just released that Tuface was arrested in his show, his tour. I think was meant to have a tour in London, but he was arrested. Okay, so he was arrested, and that was 3 months ago, and the news just broke, was just released, and Daddy Freeze now he wanted to address it because Daddy Freeze said he is a childhood friend of Tuface Idibia, that they have known themselves way back from when he was young and Tuface was younger. They are around the same age brackets. Okay, Tuface and Daddy Freeze are around the same age bracket. Tuface is 50, Daddy Freeze is 49. He'll be 50 next year. So he decided to address it. It was worrisome to him. Amidst everything, Daddy Freeze has actually tried to mediate with the whole Tuface thing that has been happening since last year, since the time he released a statement that he's no longer married to Annie Idibia, and that he's now married to, he now has a new girlfriend, then Natasha. Then they released a statement, obviously, that they are getting married and they are married. Okay, we wish them well and everything. So that the Freeze has actually been involved. According to him, he has been trying to mediate on the background and all that. Words have it that Tuface Idibia is not doing well, and this thing is not just a Tuface Idibia thing. Tuface is our legend. He's our legend in Nigeria. He started Afrobeat, if I can say, apart from the pioneers of Nigerian music, people like Fela Kuti and others. Tuface is, as a millennial that I am, Tuface is the person we know that was the face of Nigerian music to the world. So to us, Tuface is still an idol. Yes, Tuface is an idol. That's why he's affecting everyone. Tuface is a legend to us. Okay, so what am I even trying? I'm rambling, but Daddy Freeze now hosted a live show yesterday. I joined the live show. So his promoters, Tuface's promoters, two of his promoters joined the live show, and they were actually explaining what was going on. Honestly, a lot was said about his wife, his now present wife, who is Natasha Canadian, and me Canadian now I'll call her, because Tuface is now married to her, allegedly. Now that Tuface is married to her, so the show promoters were saying that they withdrew from Tuface, that Tuface is not doing well, that Tuface came and told them that he's broke, that he needs money, and he needs he needs money, and they were like, Baba, Tuface is too Baba, he's our Baba, music Baba. At least they were like, Baba will help you. So they told him how to go about his show, how to even come to London, that they are going to help him, promote him, any day he performs. I think they gave him like £3,000 according to them. And they were like, that this name Natasha is doing too much, that even when they gave Tuface £3, I think it was initial deposit or something, they told him to Tuface was like, okay, give my son £1,000, and Natasha jumped in and said, no, give it to me, give all the money to me. And I'm like, how? And Tuface got angry and told them, just give her the money, just give her the money. So this show promoters are not alleged, then it's not allegedly, it's a fact, a statement of fact, that they are trying to say that Tuface is not doing well. Natasha is blocking his shine. Natasha is not allowing him, progress in his music career, and that Tuface is broke presently. Yes, that's just a summary of some of the things they said. They said a lot, but Tuface told them personally. That his promoter was like, Tuface told him personally that he's broke, that he's like a house husband. You know what a house husband is like? Just like an opposite of a housewife. You go, your spouse go out, you sit at home taking care of chores and taking care of things. Oh my God. And people felt so bad. Too baba. Oh my God. of African Queen. This was actually what he told them in confidence, and then that was why they said okay, they will help his career. Of course, he's an older artist, so his career is dwindling down, or has dwindled down kind of, but they said they're going to help him. But Natasha is everywhere. Natasha has been everywhere, allegedly, according to what they said. That was how Tubaba was arrested in the UK. That being said, so they were just trying to say that Tuface needs help, that Natasha is not helping his career, and Natasha is kind of threatened by his presence. And I mean, then I'm thinking in my mind, why would Natasha be threatened? She already knows that Tuface is the star here. We don't know her. We don't know her face. We don't even know her face up until now. We don't know how she looks. We don't know her. So why would she be threatened by Tuface, the star? You want to marry star, you want to marry celebrity, and you're threatened. So they stated that she collects his money, that any money that enters Tuface's account goes straight to Natasha. They allege that she's not giving him space to kind of grow and bloom again. Okay. So while the life was actually going on, that the Freeze was like, okay, I can see official Tubaba's account. I think he typed something. Then that the Freeze told him, okay, Tubaba, come into the live and say something. Come into the live stream and say something if you want to say something. Immediately, Tubaba came and started saying, shut the F up, shut the F up, shut the F up. He was talking to the guy. The guy was just like trying to say something. Immediately, Natasha jumped in. She jumped in and collected the phone, and they were like dragging the phone. People alleged that there was a slap, that Natasha gave Tubaba a slap and something. And another big allegation, the main allegation here, was that Natasha allegedly DVs, like, beats Tubaba. How? Natasha beats Tubaba. Natasha, like, he's going through DV in that relationship. Oh my God, people felt so bad. And this woman came on a live show and proved the same thing that was being talked about. She came in, immediately jumped in, and she proved that what this guy was saying, what this guy was saying is true. This guy was like, you see, I'm vindicated. Imagine. And that was how the life, Tubaba left the life. It's so sad, honestly, but here are my thoughts. Okay, and before my thoughts anyway, another allegation was that Natasha is on a lot of substances, that even when they went to took her to the hospital to treat her, that they found a lot of substances in her system, that the guy said he doesn't want to disclose, that it's not in his place to talk about it, but that obviously it has that allegation of substance abuse and use, when it comes to Natasha, it has creeped up a lot of times. So we are not surprised at that allegation. So the allegation is she's heavy on a lot of substances. She beats Tubaba DV, big time DV, and she proved it on that live. She takes away his money, which is also financial DV, financial abuse. And then she kind of curbs him, and she doesn't want him to progress. So those are the allegations. Yeah, those are the allegations. So anyway, my thoughts, actually, I feel bad for Tubaba, honestly. When you have somebody in your mind that he's a legend, your legend is always your legend. Tubaba is like a real millennials legend, especially a Nigerian millennial. We saw Tubaba sing African Queen. Tubaba was our main star before other stars started coming up. The band, P Square, and other celebrities started, music celebrities started creeping up. So for us millennials in Nigeria, we don't even, we can relate more with Tubaba than Whiskey, Davido, all these ones, though they are still our stars. And so for us, he's an idol, and I feel so very bad. So a lot of people felt very bad, for him. One lady was even crying legit, and that Freeze was telling her not to cry because of the life and all that. A lot of people said that Tubaba needed help. Even especially the men said, let's help Tubaba, let's help Tubaba. But the ladies, a lot of ladies felt especially the legal representatives, that legal, ladies, the lawyers that came into the live show. They were like, Tubaba doesn't need any help, that he, legally speaking, that he has not reported any case of DV, so nobody can take up anything. That when there's no accused, there's no case, right, yeah, according to the legal people. So that our hands are tied, we can't do anything. But obviously we saw what we saw, but we did not see a lot to have concrete evidence to go to court. That was what they said. And I feel bad because Tubaba and Annie's story was just like a love story, a toxic love story, a turbulent love story. But never did it come out that Annie was hitting Tubaba or Tubaba was hitting Annie. It was never a case of DV. It was a case of, cheating, or a case of lack of trust or something like that, but it was never a case of DV. And plus other baby mamas. So I wonder why, after everything Tubaba has been through, why it's now this lady that will now be making DV on him, and to correct a notion, men actually go through domestic violence in a relationship or in a marriage. Yes, it's not just a woman thing. So I feel bad for him, but let's see how this case unfolds, because at the end of the day, Tuface is still there. They are still in a relationship, so he has not complained that he has not come to cry out. With this kind of situation, he needs to come and cry out before people help him. If he doesn't cry out, if he doesn't come and say, oh, I'm going through DV, I'm going through this or this or this, nobody will help him. That's the situation of things. That's how it works. So at the end of the day, Tuface has to come and complain before people can help him. But it's kind of splitted. Some people have empathy towards him, some don't. Some people said, when you eat and then you eat the wrong food, that's what some people think, that it's a case of somebody jamming the wrong person. And other people said that it doesn't concern them, that Tuface got what he wanted. And other people said Tuface says she's her peace of mind, she's her love, the love of his life, that they don't care. But generally, I feel we should not encourage DV in any way, and I feel that Tuface needs help because he doesn't look himself. And allegedly, I heard he's also sick. I don't know how true that. What are your thoughts on the comment section? Just share your thoughts, and our prayers and our thoughts with Tubaba. And they say the lady is either pregnant or she just had a baby. Some people say it could be hormonal, but a lot of women are not excusing that, because you can't be hormonal every day and hitting a man and doing all those sorts of things. No, we are not excusing Natasha as a woman. As women, we know that having a child, you can go through your hormonal shifts and even being pregnant, but that doesn't excuse DV. Okay, so share your thoughts with me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed, comment, and we'll see how this case unfolds. Okay, yeah. A lot of people are dumbfounded, and I'm kind of sort of dumbfounded actually, but I really feel bad. And and somebody said on the comment section, that woman, they beat our legend. And as much as I laughed, it was sad to me. Share your thoughts, comment, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.